Not yet. Okay, so then okay, let's uncover this. All right. It's Friday. It's time for bubbles. Just have this open. Have you guys ever had like the cork from the champagne pop and hit your ceiling and stuff? I'm gonna start opening this. Casserole, raise the bar at home. Non-toxic, stainless steel, plastic free. Okay, so not only do they take their cookware seriously, non-toxic cookware, I've never heard of non-toxic barware. Overhead. Let's see. Oh, this is nice. This feels nice. Wow. Okay. Nice, high quality, feels sturdy. Nice shape. True. It's short, because who needs the long stick? That's right. Very cool, Caraway. Very cool. Happy Friday. Very cool. I love this shape because this kind of is an easy feel on your hand. You're not stressing out your hand more than you have to. Okay. Here we go. Very cool. How do I get this spoon out of here? And fall down. That is a gorgeous spoon. There we go. And a place to put everything. I love how this looks. Here we go. How nice. Okay, so if I'm doing these things, I like it. Very nice. Okay. Oh, Fridays with Chef. Hey guys, welcome in. I'm just getting ready, setting up for a beautiful Friday cocktail. Getting my stuff together here, literally. Go. Okay. But while we're at it, let me just start slicing. We'll slice into here. Why not? Let's prep. I tell you, this ceramic Japanese mandolin saves me every time. Got to be careful with your hands though. Many tips of fingers have rested in peace because of it. They've succumbed to the ceramic slicer. There we go. Okay, now let's put this to the side. We're just about ready to go. So we are live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to grab ice. All right, I really love how this Casserole bar set shaker feels. Like it feels good on your hand. Okay. All right, guys. Well, welcome in. Happy Friday. Good afternoon. Oh, happy Friday. It's You Spy Bubbly. Yes. Happy Friday. Oh, is this from Casserole? Yes, this is Casserole's bar set. We talk about non-toxic cookware all the time here on the stream of how important it is because, you know, it's what we put into our bodies and whatnot. And so our friends at Casserole were so gracious to give us this gift of this non-toxic bar set. It's so beautiful. I was just talking about how it feels on your hand. And when you're like the party mixologist or your gatherings mixologist, it'll get to you to be all night clinking and clanking and shaking. And if you have a bar set that's not like on point, your hands are going to feel it. But anyways, I'm going to make a holiday sparkling margarita. I'm in the mood for something that screams holiday. It's festive. It's Friday. So good morning, good afternoon, or good evening from wherever in the world you're watching from. There's so much deliciousness coming up on this stream. We have some really fun games, a couple of maximum flavor recipes, maximum flavor, minimum fuss, minimum cleanup, but just a whole lot of flavor, and a really great challenge. My producers always like to get the best of me and see if they can stump me. We'll see if they stump me today. Every time I'm like, they're gonna get me. They're gonna get me. But beautiful Friday, guys. So let's start off with a cocktail. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. So I love this cocktail because, let's stay away from the top camera just in case this pops. When you open a bubbles bottle, it's important to keep one hand kind of on the top and open slowly, okay? You never know if this is holding extra pressure. So as soon as you unscrew like that metallic casing, it might just pop at you without you even trying to pop it. So important while you're unscrewing the metal cap that you just have your hand gently placed over the top. So here we go. This cocktail, I love it because it's so versatile. It's a welcome drink at your next gathering. It's a perfect brunch drink. It's just no reason to. It's a great drink to just put, ooh, let's go. to put on your Instagram. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ah, yes. I'm telling you, that noise typically makes people just get in a good mood. At least me, right? So when I say sparkling margarita, this is what I mean. Wepa. Yes, exactly. In our shaker, we got some ice. We're going to throw down 2 ounces. 10 out of 10 noise. Thank you. 2 ounces tequila go in. Now you can do whatever flavoring that you'd like. I'm doing a lemon cranberry, okay? We're gonna do, this is pure cranberry juice, so let's go a little light on this. 3/4 of an ounce. 1 ounce fresh lime juice, a little extra there. Let's see, let's wipe this down. Here we go. Now, lime juice, cranberry, you can use pomegranate if you like, but you'll see what I have concocting here. We stir that up. Okay. And last night I made, we're going to set this aside, I made these beautiful festive ice cubes. So I took that cranberry juice, let's see overhead here, fresh cranberries, a slice of orange, well, a half slice, a little bit of rosemary, okay, and I made these beautiful ice cubes that are meant to dissolve into your glass, okay. All right, as you drink. So it's going to impart flavor, and it just looks beautiful, okay. So now I'm going to pour in my cocktail just like so. That is, it's just a beautiful, festive type of drink, okay? Now I'm going to top it off with however much or however little amount of bubbles I want. And this is why I meant that this is perfect for brunch. It's perfect for brunch. It's perfect as a welcome drink. It's perfect just as a beginning here as we kick off holiday season. So as your ice cube dissolves, you're going to see that the orange comes out, the rosemary, the fresh cranberries. Let's take a sip. Oh yeah, cheers. It's tart, it's effervescent, so that bubbly, it just, again, puts you in this great festive mood. And you want something tart. This is why I like to use fresh cranberry juice. Guys, not that other stuff. Real cranberry juice. Treat yourself and buy pure cranberry juice because the flavor and that tartness, it's next level in this cocktail. And I like to use Prosecco instead of actual champagne because Prosecco itself has that it's a little bit sweeter, more roundness, and that's why I think it's preferred at brunches because you have it's not so harsh, you know. Chef in the house, diehard Medi fan. Thank you for the t-shirt, Kala. Oh, would you use that organic lime juice you mentioned the other day? Yes, that's exactly what I use when I make cocktails. I'm using that organic Santa Cruz lime juice. Tastes just like pure, like you just cut open a lime and that's all they put in there. There's nothing, like there's no preservatives, there's nothing, and you can make a killer limeade too with that. But anyways, for those of you just joining us, I gotta show you again these beautiful, let's have a moment for these ice cubes. Overhead. Okay, here we go. So we took out this one right here, but it has cranberry, fresh cranberry, rosemary, and a half of an orange, okay? So as this dissolves into our cocktail, it's just gonna make it that much more delicious. You could put a couple cocktails if you have a big glass, if you have one of those balloon, like wine glasses, it's perfect. Now, you can go crazy, have at it with your ice cubes. You can make different flavor profiles. You can put different herbs in there. You can use thyme, not just rosemary, but you can use lavender. I love using lavender. You can use rose petals. Rose petals in this they look so gorgeous. But lime, cranberry, you would think it's super acidic together, but it's actually not. use your favorite tequila, and that's how you make a sparkling holiday margarita. Now, if I wanted to, I could use a sprig of rosemary and just kind of have that rosemary coming out of here, but I didn't want the rosemary hitting my face just now. Yeah. So, speaking of holidays, actually, let me move our gorgeous bar set to the side here because I gotta. Let's put this over. I got to show you this really delicious side dish or a snacking dish, okay? It's a potato hack, pretty much. So now, like we've talked about in the past streams, and so it's entertaining season. You're going to be invited to Friendsgiving. Your family, your friends are going to say, come over, bring a dish, or don't bring a dish, but you are going to want to show off and bring the best of the best, right? Because you're going to want everybody talking about what you made. At least that's how I function, right? But you don't have a lot of time. You don't want to spend 10 hours in the kitchen, but you want to make it seem like you did, right? So I got these potatoes here. I made these already. Overhead. I'm going to show you. These potatoes have been in the oven for about 20 minutes, and I'm going to show you how to make them after. Well, actually, I'm going to show you how to make them now. I take these yellow potatoes, or Yukon potatoes. I use my Japanese ceramic slicer, and I say Japanese ceramic because you can slice forever, and sometimes your stainless steel blade gets dull, and it actually gets dangerous. This is extremely sharp, okay? When we started the stream, I was saying how a lot of fingertips have succumbed to this type of slicer, but if you're careful, it cuts the time down in half. You don't have to use a lot of force, and it just kind of slides down on a number 4, which is the thickest setting for this type of slicer. You just slice away, okay? Like so, up and down, slice the potato, and you're going to get these little beautiful discs. And you want to use a yellow potato, okay? You want to use this yellow potato because of the starch content on it, okay? So I put these off to the side here. I've already sliced some. Here we go. And I have some melted butter, unsalted butter. I always talk about you can season your butter, season whatever it is that you're working with after, but don't use salted butter in any cooking. You can add your own salt to your own taste or whatever recipe you're working with, but you can't ever subtract. Okay, salted butter should only go on your bread if you choose to. And even at that, I don't do that. I like to sprinkle some flaky salt over the top if I'm gonna want a salty butter on my bread or olive oil or whatnot. So I have here some unsalted, semi-melted, didn't melt all the way, butter. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off these thyme sprigs and put it in there, into the butter, okay? You can use dried thyme, but I always say to people, use fresh herbs whenever you can, because that's just the way cooking is supposed to be, right? But if you can't get your hands on fresh herbs, it's okay. Use the dried, but you won't need nearly as much because dried herbs are more potent. They're stronger flavored than fresh herbs. So here I'm going to peel back from the stem the little leaves, like so. And this is going to be your main flavor profile for these little beautiful potatoes. Okay. Oh, what's up, chef? What you cooking today? Well, I'm going to show everybody how to make the most irresistible, gorgeous, potato snack / dinner party side dish / I'm just showing off that I can make better potatoes than you, that type of thing. And you wouldn't believe how easy they are. But they're giving French vibes, you know, like if you were in a fancy French restaurant and in actual France. So, okay. So I think we're pretty good here. All right, so now I'm going to put my time back. Okay, so this is where I season with salt. Let me put that there. All right, salt, that's perfect. A little bit of granulated onion. Now, I like onion because onion and potatoes, they really are a match made in heaven. I love cooking with, again, potatoes, onions, butter. That smell when it starts to cook is just incredible. I mix this up like so, okay? And again, I have my sliced potatoes. You see this right here, right? And I take a muffin pan. I got this at Target, guys. Under $10, perfect. A perfect buy for this time of year. And it's a really pretty color. So 10 points, Target for the aesthetic. So now I'm gonna dip the slices, like so, and I just stack them on top. You wanna do 5 at a time or so, okay? So I got 2 there, okay? And 4, that's 2, okay. I'll put a little bit more time. Like, so you see, you get the gist of it, right? I'm just gonna put 5 or 6 slices. Oops. Each one has to be dipped in the butter though, okay? Dip, stack, dip, stack. My oven is heated up to about 425 degrees Fahrenheit, okay? Okay, so you get it, right? Let me wash my hands real quick. And then we're gonna talk about the cooked ones because that's just, it's too much. Okay, so they go into the oven, 425 degrees for a little bit under 20 minutes. You wanna keep an eye on it because these will cook pretty fast, okay? So let's talk about this. So after 20 minutes, you kind of just let them rest. What's in the bowl other than butter? We had melted butter, granulated onion, fresh thyme, and then we seasoned it with a little bit of salt to taste. So those 4 ingredients, very simple. And then you dipped your sliced Yukon Gold potatoes. Each slice must go in that butter, that flavored butter. And then they go into the oven for like under 20 minutes, just until you see that like the outer edges start to crisp up. That's your sign that they're spot on, cooked through. Can we add cheese in there, or would you suggest adding it after? You can add all the cheese that you'd like, and yes, you could. I wanted to keep this recipe as basic as possible so that you can add later on whatever you like. You can add bacon bits, you can add all types of cheeses, a blend of cheeses, Parmesan cheese would go really well, but this is like your basic flavor, and you can add chives, you can just go up from there. So after they've chilled, okay, you put a skewer on them. You don't have to skewer each one. You can just use one skewer and flip them all over. Let me see. Let me get a nice plate. You will see what I'm talking about. I'm going to get this nice plate. And now I'm going to line up my potatoes like so. Oh, the smell. They're just gorgeous. I love when things come out like this. Okay, I really do. Now this goes so well with, like, if you think about it, a broiled fish, steak night, guys. If you put these potatoes next to me for steak night, oh, a nicely seared New York strip or ribeye with these potatoes. Thank you. I really love using plateware that's, I don't know, that just makes you happy. It makes you happy with what you cooked. It's like having on a pretty outfit. Okay. I don't know why I did this letter J thing going on, but hey, why not? So these skewers, I might use them for trying So let's give these potatoes a try. Now, if I wanted to get fancy, I could drizzle these with truffle. I could put all types of different cheeses. Let's give this a try. Actually, who wants to give this a try? Who wants to try these beautiful potato stacks with me? Make these for sure for your next potato gathering, not potato gathering, next time that the new fairy, how funny, the next time that you're invited somewhere or your next weeknight, home, like, you know, you're grilling steaks, piece of fish, you're gonna want this.
Oh my gosh, is my mic
wow.
on? I don't even know. Okay, mic's on.
Wow.
Okay, what do you call it? Scallop potato?
No, they're creamy in the center.
Creamy in the center.
Mm.
Oh my gosh, I'm scared.
Take it out from there, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's good. That'll go really good with a steak. Or by itself.
That's what I meant. Like, you could snack on these. That's how good they are. Wow. Okay, super easy, but
It took you like what, 10 minutes?
yeah. I mean, it's, like I said, I love when I find recipes like this that really are easy, and people, when they have them, they're like, wow. So minimum effort, but maximum results. That's maximum flavor. You know, you don't have to be cooking all day, making a huge mess and all that to get the most out of ingredients, right? Have you ever tried potatoes au gratin? Yes, I have, and they're super hit or miss for me, which is kind of like the inspiration behind these potatoes. Same. I want to like potatoes au gratin, but when I get to like the center of like the potato texture, like separated from the cream and the cheese, just it doesn't do it for me. It's like a hard no for me. So these, you get that ratio of the crisp edge, the creamy potato, all that flavoring, and if you wanted to add cheese, you could, right? But you skip out on the iffy parts of a au gratin like dish. So, anyways, chat, how you guys doing on this beautiful Friday? Where are you guys watching from? And what's in your cup today? Are you guys having a margarita like me? Sipping on some bubbles? Is it coffee time where you're watching from? Let me know. So, coffee time, okay. Oh. What kind of coffee? Haven't even had my morning coffee, chef. Oh, you're late to the game. Espresso, mimosas, yes. Wouldn't it be hilarious if I'm talking about Friday and then it wouldn't be Friday? That's so funny. I could go for a nice lemonade right now. Oh, I'm telling you, you've got to try that limeade that we were talking about earlier. Santa Cruz organic lime juice, and then sweeten it up to how you like. Make it sparkling. Throw some sparkling water in there as well. A sparkling limeade. Yum. What are you sipping on, chef? Oh, I had just made my holiday style sparkling margarita. So we have in this glass, the star of the show is my ice cube. So I made these ice cubes last night with cranberry juice, fresh cranberries. Let me overhead, please, because now the cranberries are kind of coming up. Fresh cranberries, a slice of orange, okay, and rosemary. So the margarita itself is lime, cranberry, pure cranberry juice, not that other stuff, okay? And then we added bubbles, but with a little bit of Prosecco at the end. So it's a sparkling margarita, a lot more fun than well, no, it depends. Sometimes plain margaritas are fun. But anyways, this puts you in that holiday spirit, the color palette, the ingredients in there. Just very delicious, very festive, puts you in that mood for like, let's celebrate. Let's do this, But very crisp on the palate. It's not a rich drink. It's not overindulgent, evening, chef. Hi, Grundy. Welcome in. We're in my home kitchen again here, talking about some deliciousness. We just had our opening cocktail, a a little festive sparkling margarita, and I was talking about these potatoes that were highly irresistible. And I think we're just about to start playing some games. You know how these people are here, my producers. They take their games very, very serious. We have a fantastic stream coming up. Games, delicious recipes, and a very challenging challenge at the end. I wonder what they have up their sleeve, because every stream they kind of up the ante, so I'm a little bit nervous. But anyways, what's a good movie to watch this weekend? That's very interesting. Interesting question. I don't even know what movies are out. I just saw a preview for the new Avatar movie coming out, but I don't think that's out yet. That's probably around Christmas time, but I can't wait for the new Avatar movie. Those are great. You guys like Avatar? Chat, let me know. Mamma Mia? What? Mamma Mia's there's Mamma Mia? Stop, I'm a Mamma Mia girl. Don't play. Oh. Or unless JPCIRL is just saying Mamma Mia, and I'm talking about the Mamma Mia movie. Oh, chef. Okay, how long would those ice cubes last in freezer without losing flavor? Is it 1 day prior to prep? Oh, these could go in your freezer for at least 6 months, believe it or not. On Amazon, where did I put my, here we go. On Amazon, I bought these like really nice like ice cube trays, right? Silicone ice cube trays. And it comes with, it's not just the tray. So it comes with its own silicone lid. So it's nice and airtight. And then you put it in your freezer like so. So it's a perfect little container. So if you're in the market for silicone ice trays, well, number one, don't use plastic, get silicone, and then make sure they have a cover. Ah, I love that movie. Mamma Mia was all right. Any games today, fairies? Fairies? Do we have games? I know they do. That's a silly question for me to ask.
Yes, we do.
There's always games with them.
There's always games to be played.
Yeah.
We're going to start with a little quick one.
Okay.
We have a game called Wavelength.
Wavelength.
Wavelength is a fun little game where we have to try and work together. I'm going to be giving you a prompt, and then if you guys look at the wavelength here, there's a little segment here that has a certain amount of points. You see this? So I'm going to give her a prompt, and then I am going to try to get her to answer depending on where the wavelength is. Okay? I can lower my mic a little bit, yeah. That's fine. Guess I'm a little loud. It's Friday, I'm excited.
It's Friday, okay.
Okay, so, I lost my cards, here we go. Okay, so, we are going to be playing Wavelength, ready? So, we have, on the left, Genius Flavor Combo. Okay. On the right, Total Disaster. Ready?
But what is the prompt?
On the left is a Genius Flavor Combo.
Okay.
On the right is a Total Disaster.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to look at this, I'm not going to let you see. Okay, now you're going to have to move the arrow depending on what my answer is. I haven't answered yet. On the left, Genius Flavor Combo. On the right, Total Disaster. If you need the reference card, it's down here. I'm going to give you... Let's go pickles and peanut butter.
Okay, so I can move it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Let's see what you got. Oh, we got 2 points.
Okay.
2 points.
2 points.
You agree it's a Total Disaster, or you think it's a Genius Flavor Combo?
No, it's...
But you're going off what I thought?
Yeah, no.
Okay, 2 points. We got to get to 10 in 3 rounds. Ready?
Oh, boy. Okay.
On the left, comfort food. On the right, fine dining.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it.
Let's go a New York strip and asparagus.
Ooh.
Where do you think that is?
Okay.
What do we think? Another 2 points.
Ah,
Ah, so close. Let's try to get one where we get the full points for this one.
okay.
Okay, on the left, underrated Thanksgiving food. On the right, overrated Thanksgiving food.
Got it.
Ready? Oh, yeah. Underrated, overrated.
Okay.
Sweet potato casserole.
Oh.
No, you're revealing it. Sorry, move the red thing.
Sorry.
Oh, chef, you think it's super underrated?
Yeah.
Super underrated. We'll give it to you 2 points.
Ah.
I got it. Look, it was right. Oh, it was right here.
Oh.
You get me? So
Ah.
it's fine. But it is
Okay.
a super underrated Thanksgiving food. What do you think about that? What's your opinion on sweet
So-
potato casserole?
Sweet potato casserole is super underrated based off of if you've ever had an incredible sweet potato casserole. I think that there's a lot of room there to make a fantastic sweet potato casserole that takes that side dish to like the millionth degree. You can cause flavor fireworks with a fantastic recipe for a sweet potato casserole. You really could. But, you know, it scares me. I've never tried it. I know it scares a lot of people for some reason, but it shouldn't. It's the perfect sweet side that it's in like the cook's technique, I think, to not make it overly sweet and to have the right texture. Some people make it too watery. Some people make it too sweet. Some people make it too chunky. There's too many variables. But guess what? I have the best sweet potato casserole recipe right here today. And we're going to do it maximum flavor style. Again, super easy, just a few ingredients, but they're going to blow your mind. So, can I show them? Can I show them how to make sweet potato casserole?
Absolutely. Go ahead. Feel
Okay.
free.
So, here, I've been steeping sweet potatoes that I cubed up. Now, this is one of the most important steps, guys. Cubed up sweet potatoes. If you've ever wondered about the texture of sweet potatoes, if you were to just peel the sweet potato and cut it, let's say, in half, or use the entire potato, just boil it forever, the sweet potato itself would absorb so much moisture, so much water, that you would have a super watery sweet potato casserole. So to not allow the sweet potato to absorb that much water, we cut it. And by cutting it, you're not letting it absorb all that moisture. Now, I'm not boiling it in water. I'm boiling it in chicken stock. And this is going to impart that savory aspect. Boil your cubed up sweet potatoes in chicken stock. I use organic, low sodium chicken stock. You can have some that you can just take out whatever you have in the freezer in case you're one of those. But yes, chicken stock, it'll absorb chicken stock flavor. It has so much umami that way. It's going to have that other layer of like savoriness, so it's not straight sweet. Dang, is chicken stock a hack for boiling in general? Yes, depends. But definitely for this sweet potato casserole, it definitely is. So what you want to do is boil it until they're just fork tender, or in this case, knife tender. If I can slip my knife into it and I can just go into it, that means they're done. Do not boil them into oblivion, okay? Now I'm going to strain these. Let me get my bowl ready. I'm going to strain these. And again, we are using here our caraway pot, really. Non-toxic enamel. It's non-stick, but it's non-toxic because we cannot put toxins into our system. So I just love how it cooks beautifully and we're not putting toxins into our body. And guys, if you use my link for caraway, it is the season of gifting. Gift your friends, gift your family, gift yourself. You can save up to 20% if you use my link. All right, so now we're going to strain these potatoes. That's another thing. You want to strain them right away. You do not want to ever let your potatoes sit in the moisture after they're done, because if they're just sitting there and you kind of forget about it, or even if they're just sitting there for 10, 15 minutes, what happens is that, again, they will absorb that liquid. You don't want that. You want to make sure that your potatoes are nice and strained. See? These beautiful potatoes. Also, chef hack, if you're meal prepping, okay, and you want to have really delicious sweet potatoes with something else, a grilled piece of chicken, steak, or whatnot, boil them in chicken stock, and this is just, boom, that's your meal prep right there. You don't need anything else. Sweet potatoes, boiled in organic chicken stock. You're welcome. So from here, I'm going to add butter to this. It's funny how we just talk about healthy things, and then we're gonna get really into now like the indulging part of this. Heavy cream. Do not use anything other than heavy cream for this, guys. There's a reason. You want that consistency. You don't want wateriness. This is not the time for dieting. Garlic salt. Okay. You can use also regular salt, but we are going to use a pinch of salt. We have vanilla and cinnamon, which are optional in this type of mixture, but use as little or as much as you like. Chef, do you recommend any spice blend in particular? No, not really. I'm partial to the ones I've always used, but you can. I like when you experiment and you find in your local grocery store the spices that you are comfortable or really enjoy cooking with in your recipes, right? So then everything is here in my bowl. I'm going to let that sit for about 30 seconds or so. And you're like, but why? Well, the potatoes are now going to start to absorb the cream, okay, the cream and the butter. You could add more cream after if you like. Now I'm going to use my standing mixer or my handheld mixer, whichever one you have. And you're like, well, why are you breaking this down with a spoon? If you've ever worked with your handheld mixer, you're going to understand that if you go at it like without kind of breaking it down first, you're going to get splatters of heavy cream and butter everywhere. Okay? After I've broken it down, now I'm going to get the texture I want, like this. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Here we go. The higher you go on your mixer, the more you're aerating or creaming up your sweet potato. At this point, we taste it, and now you can see if you want to add salt, pepper, cinnamon, vanilla, all of that. No, that's perfect. Oh, yeah. Camera? Yeah. I want to show them the texture of this. Chef, was the heavy cream cold from the fridge or room temp? Great question, Peg the Great. Welcome in. It was pulled out of the fridge maybe 10 minutes ago. But actually, that's a great question because you don't want to just have it right out of the fridge. You want to do all of this while everything is warm. If you add cold things to hot things, you're bringing down the temperature, you're making things get lumpy, and you don't want that. That's right in here. There you go. You want to see that. That is gorgeous. Beautiful. All right. Perfect. Okay. So now we're going to turn that off. Okay. That's it. We are good on here. So let me release these guys. Now, here we take our baking dish. Chef, do you typically eat this with turkey or is it a dessert? No, it's not a dessert. This is with the turkey. So when you have the savoriness from the turkey, the ham, gravy, all that stuff, this sweetness is a contrast. So you have that salty and sweet stuff going on. And boy, is that highly, highly irresistible and craveable. America loves their sweet and salty or sweet and spicy combinations. So here I just greased up, I buttered a baking dish, and I'm going to get a spatula. Look how easy, guys. It's like super easy. So now I'm going to spoon in or scrape up my sweet potato mixture right into my baking dish. My oven's preset. You don't want to get this into a cold oven. You want to make sure that this goes in to an already hot oven. I spread this evenly, and we're going to get to the real fun part now. There we go. And if you weren't making this into the sweet potato casserole, at this stage, you can just have a very, very delicious sweet potato mash, right? Okay. Marshmallows, guys. You can buy whatever size marshmallow that you like. Don't call this the marshmallow police on me. I know that there's an age-old debate of which marshmallow, I keep missing the board here, on which marshmallow you should put on your sweet potato casserole. Okay, there's the tiny ones. Some people like the tiny ones. Some people like the giant ones, right? And some people like the medium ones. We're going to go with the medium ones. You will understand, in my opinion, why. When you have the big ones, while they look big and like, you know, they make an impact visually, to me, what happens here is that when you're spooning it, maybe you don't want all that marshmallow. Maybe you do. But that's why I go with the medium, because the medium gives you the best of both worlds, right? So now we're just going to, these are going to expand also. There we go. I'm going to line these up. Another thing that you can do, what makes a sweet potato casserole any different from sweet potato mash? The fact that we're going to bake it and that we put a topping on it. That makes it a casserole. If not, if we just put it in a bowl and whipped it, no topping, it's sweet potato mash. Wait, my GF's grandfather was upset last year because the marshmallow dissolved into the sweet potato, I think. Ooh, that's weird. Because they should kind of bake, and when they kind of get firm. Heard, that's actually a professional kitchen term. Heard, I love it. Okay, so here we kind of see if there's any pockets. Okay, let's go to the oven. Or maybe they sunk in. Oh, no. I had my potatoes in here. Oh, yeah, and they look beautiful. Okay, so that's going to go into the oven. Oh, look, guys, I want to show you. I had these working. Look at how they come out of the oven, just bubbling. Oh, that's just too beautiful. Oh, yeah. Ha. I love when things smell and look like this. Oh yeah, okay. I would say that's because the marshmallows were probably baked for too long or too high. You're absolutely right, Victoria. That's exactly what happens. They melt into sugar, and it's depending on what they're actually made out of, that they'll just, once they go too high, they'll just dissolve, and you're absolutely right. Now that I wouldn't like. If my marshmallows were to dissolve or just kind of mix in too much with my sweet potato casserole, that would be a hard no for me. Yeah, and I'm actually a fan. I'm a fan of like a good sweet potato casserole in my Thanksgiving table. You know, I don't think that this dish is overrated at all. I'm a fan. So now, when we're talking about sweet potato casserole, it's important that you kind of hang around your oven. Different ovens behave differently. Some of them have their own personality. So it depends on, it's not just the heat, is how that heat bounces off the walls of your oven. So if you're using convection or just standard, if you're using convection, it's important to go 25 degrees lower than whatever recipe you're working with, because convection will speed things up and will act 25 degrees higher than your standard oven. Is the texture similar to normal mashed potatoes? Yes and no. Yes, but not, obviously not with the marshmallow. You'll see. I think it's more fun. It's more fun. But if you're not a marshmallow lover, that recipe for sweet potato mash is top. You know, again, boil your sweet potatoes in chicken stock. Do people add anything else other than marshmallow? If you're using marshmallow, it's usually just marshmallow. But there is another version of sweet potato casserole out there that's with like toasted pecan streusel over the top. Some people like nuts in their sweet potato casserole. Not for me, and I like to stay away from nuts on the table just because you're hosting and you don't know who has a nut allergy. How long do you leave it in the oven? I stepped away. We're just a few minutes. We're gonna actually, Chef, what's your favorite casserole? Hold on. So we're gonna watch it now in just a couple of seconds actually. As soon as your marshmallow starts to like turn golden, that's when you want to pull it out. My favorite casserole, it's mac and cheese. Yes, mac and cheese is not a pasta, it's a casserole. Oh, I'm so glad I came because we're almost there, guys. Look at this. We are almost there. The marshmallows are turning golden now. And that's kind of what you want to see. Okay? I could pull it out already, but I want a little bit more toast on that. Just a little more. Okay, so I'm going to get my serving spoon. How exciting. I love when things come out like this. And I'm going to grab a plate. Would you be so nice to hand me one of this, that bottom? Yep. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is exciting. Yep, this. Thank you. In case I need, in case I want to. This, guys, is the only sweet potato casserole recipe you're ever going to need. Can this be made the day before Thanksgiving? Will it hold? Can I add cinnamon to this, or is this crazy? You can add cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla. All of those can be added, you know, as you like, as little or as much as you like. Everything except the baking at the end can be done the day before Thanksgiving, even a couple of days before Thanksgiving. It will hold perfectly. The only thing you want to do at the last minute is toast the marshmallow. Yes. Yes, yes. Let's grab. And let's go. All right, out of the oven it goes. As you see, this only needed to bake for just a little bit. All right. Oh, the smell. Who else likes the smell of toasted marshmallow? Campfire, yes. Chef, I'm already going to make your stuffing. Do I need to make this one too? Yes, you do. You absolutely do. Oh, can we get a close-up shot here for social so that we can make sure to share this recipe to everybody? Everybody that we know. Look at this. Just look at this before I dig into this. Oh, yeah. Swoon. Okay. Yep. Hold on. Hold on. Let me. Did you get my kitchen gangster in the photo or no? Or wait, culinary gangster. Yeah. Yeah? Wait. Oops. Awesome. Okay. Now.
Can we get closer to the spoon? Like spooning it up? No.
No. Actually, can I borrow your phone? There we go. Let's get that real sexy edge there. Yes. Okay, beautiful. All right. Looks so good. Well, I'm telling you guys, it looks like the Grand Canyon. Yes. Okay, now we are going to, let's see which corner I want to take out of here. Let me not be crazy. This one. Oh, did you hear that? That's what I wanted. So when you, this is the point of cutting, of toasting these marshmallows like this, is because you get that crunch, okay? Yes, okay. Okay, so let's use this one. So I scoop all the way from the bottom. Oh my gosh. Yes, guys, yes. Okay. Ah, I'm a chef, so I have to clean that, sorry. Okay, let's give this a try. Let's try. Let's try. Are you guys ready? Chat, if you could only smell this, I'm sad for you because you can't really try this, and I really wish that you could try this with me. But if you make it at home, you can have this. All right, 1, 2, 3. Happiness. Happiness on a plate. Wow. Yes, guys. I'm going in again. Wow. Yes. 7, 7, 7. For those of you that know my reference of 7, that's what this dish is. Oh, okay. I yearn to be a kitchen fairy, eating casserole on a Friday afternoon. I mean, it's a pretty great gig, guys. So you have the creaminess, savoriness from the sweet potato. You have the toasted marshmallow, toasted enough to give you just a slight bit of crunch. They've melted enough so that they just kind of melt together with the sweet potato, but they're holding their own. Oh, so good. Just fantastic. Make this for your Thanksgiving table. It's my favorite recipe for a sweet potato casserole. This is what I make. You got to make it. You have to make it. Kitchen fairies, who wants to try? Anybody want to try sweet potato casserole? Is anybody up for the sweet potato casserole tasting? I'm going to serve you some, just a little here. Now, when you guys go to your friend's giving or your family's Thanksgiving and they don't have this, it's going to be your fault because you could have brought it. Okay. Okay. Oh, John, the new kitchen fairy, is going to taste. Okay. Let's see. All right.
This mic on.
Okay. So, are you a sweet potato casserole fan?
I'm a sweet potato fan.
Okay.
Casserole, I'm interested.
All right. Let's see. Make sure you get some and some. All right. You already knew what you were doing. You already knew. Yes. Make sure you get some of the, yeah. Don't leave that behind.
That crust.
That crust. Okay. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. She definitely knows what she's doing.
Okay. There we
We're gonna
go.
finish
See?
this off camera.
Okay. I'm dipping graham crackers into this. Hey, that's a great idea. Okay. Share the stream with your loved ones to save Thanksgiving. I love that. Yes. Save Thanksgiving. That's hilarious. You know, we always talk about like the great things about Thanksgiving, but chat, have you guys ever gone to a Friendsgiving or a family Thanksgiving and the food is very like mid? I mean, let's be honest. Sometimes that happens, right? Like, let me know. And I mean, and then believe it or not, I get these stories all the time. I ask people, because Thanksgiving is actually my favorite food holiday. So I'll ask my friends and I'll be like, hey, so how was it? What did you guys eat? Were there any standouts? Tell me. And I'm always curious to like learn about like recipes, maybe they're generational recipes that they have, or maybe somebody that was overseas brought something back, or maybe it's something that's been made 100 years, or it's just the friends group or the family's favorite dish, right? So I ask these questions because I'm genuinely curious, and more times than not, I get like, yeah, no, it wasn't good, or no, the turkey was dry, or the sides just weren't it, overcooked, burnt, undercooked, or they just bought everything and nothing special. So yeah, I mean, share the stream and save Thanksgiving. Oh, chat, let's take another sip. It's Friday. So, guys, what's next? What's next?
We got a fun little game for
Yeah?
you. Another one.
What?
Let's move the sweet
What
potato
are
out
we
of here.
doing?
Let me tell you in 1 second. Can I have that?
Yeah.
Is it
Hold
hot?
on, because underneath it's very hot, so careful. There we go. What do we got going on here?
1 moment. I'm just gonna let me transfer this like this. Put it over here.
Oh. Ah, take a sip. A sippity sip sip. Do you guys eat your garnishes? Am I the only one? Like, in your cocktail, do you look forward to, like, if you're having a martini, do you eat your olives? Or if, you're having, like, a gin martini in your cocktail, onions? Yeah, I'm that person. I eat the garnish. Like, right now, I was about to, my instinct was, like, I want to fish these cranberries out. I'm like, no, Adri, behave. You're live. You're on the stream. Don't be fishing for your cocktail garnish. Okay.
Okay, the next game that we have prepared for you is you will be identifying famous chef movies and or shows. Just a scene from them.
Oh, wow. Okay,
that a
if there's
poem?
fruit in a drink, I look forward to finishing the drink to get to them. Same, especially sangria. Ooh, oh, I have a certain opinion about that. If your sangria has fruit at the bottom, you're not having good sangria. Spanish sangria, you should have a slice of citrus in it, and that's it. If you have fruit cocktail in there, you're just, no. Just, is there a poem in there?
That's what I thought I saw.
Yes. Wow. Thank you. That's beautiful. I don't know if that's for me or is that like a general
I have no idea.
poem? That's a beautiful poem.
Okay.
All right.
So, it's gonna play up there.
Okay.
And we're gonna be giving you 6 clips that you have to identify which chef media they are from. Are you ready?
Hold on. Let me make sure that I understand this correctly. You're going to show me movie clips.
Yeah,
And I'm going to guess where they're from.
absolutely. Yep,
Okay. How many?
6.
Okay. 6. Let's go.
It's gonna be a 10-second clip. It won't be too long.
And you think I've seen these movies?
Probably. Clip number 1.
Chef.
Chef.
The movie Chef?
She is correct. 1 for 1 so far. Chef by John Favreau?
Yes.
Is that his name?
All right.
I only recently saw that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Such a great movie.
Mhm.
That movie inspired me to open my first food truck.
Really?
Cracked. And Cracked by Chef Adrian was inspired
By the
by the
movie
movie Chef. Because he has a food truck that he's making Cuban sandwiches out of them. Okay. Love it.
Clip number 2. Here we go.
I don't know the name of that movie, but it's that thriller that he ends up killing people at the end.
Think you got it? You're on the right track.
And the girl runs off at the end on a boat and everything. He's an evil chef. Yeah, I don't know the name, but I know the movie.
Okay, I will. It's a pop. It's the name has to do with something that's in every restaurant. An item that's in every restaurant that you get even before you get your food. You know, you're sitting down and the waiter or waitress, they hand you what?
A menu.
The menu.
The menu. That's what it. Yeah. Wow. That's it. That's great. Okay.
You've never seen that one because it's probably horror, right?
No,
It was like a
I
thriller?
hate horror movies, but I did see that one, and I had no idea that it was going to be that dark.
Okay, here we go. Clip number 3. You ready?
Burnt.
Wow. How do you get that?
I've seen this movie a couple times. Bradley Cooper. Yes, this is where they're waiting for Michelin.
Such a good scene.
Yeah.
Such a good scene. Here we go. Clip number 4. Are you ready?
Oh, okay. Let's go. Julie and Julia.
What made you get that?
I am obsessed with this movie. I watched this I think 10 times. So I love Julia Child. And for those that don't know, I originally wanted to be a journalist, okay? And telling stories, and I'm also a cookbook author. So combining, I think that she's writing this book and it's inspired by her muse, Julia Child. Those worlds combining in a movie, I was just blown away. I've seen it so many times.
Nice, nice. You are 3 for 4 right now with 2 remaining.
Okay.
How are you feeling? Confident?
Yes. Let's go.
Her little chef heart is beating at 1,000,000
Yes.
miles an hour. Here we go. Clip number 5.
Oh, one I have not seen.
I'll give you a hint. This is more of a documentary,
Yeah, no, I have not seen it.
like a biopic almost.
It's not Jiro Dreams of Sushi.
Okay,
Right?
then let's try. No, it's not. But let's try to identify it. Look what they're doing. They're cooking
Making burgers.
Yeah. Who's famous for?
McDonald's.
And a documentary about McDonald's would be
Super Size Me.
close. The Founder.
Okay.
You ever seen The Founder?
The Founder? No, I haven't seen it. I want to see this movie. I've heard of it. No, but yes, I've not seen it. Okay. You got me. Bradley Cooper. Hubba hubba. Yeah.
Apparently, it's with Michael Keaton.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, H.H. Otero. I guess she was talking about Burnt.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Julie and Julia. Yep.
No, but
Hey, babe.
the Founder's with Michael Keaton. That's
Yeah.
what we're trying to
Got
say.
you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Clip number 6. Are you ready?
Let's go. Come on. This is The Bear, but this is not a movie.
We said Chef Media.
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 Okay.
What
that's
made
The
you?
Bear.
What gave away the bear?
Oh, I know all the scenes from The Bear. I mean, I dressed up my baby as Carmi for Halloween.
We should throw up a picture and post. Show up the picture of
Aspen.
baby Carmi
I
Aspen.
put tattoos on him and everything. He had his little blue apron, a white T-shirt, and the crazy hair. So.
Okay, editor, if you hear this, throw up the picture of baby Aspen as Carmi.
Oh, that
All
was
right.
great.
You
Okay.
went 4 for 6. Not
4
bad.
for 6. I
Not bad. And
could've gotten 6 on
the
6
one
for 6.
the one that you didn't get was the horror movie that you're not a fan of,
I hate horror movies.
and the one movie
The
you
Bear
haven't
is
seen.
so entertaining. Yep, it's a great show. Guys, The Bear is the closest to real life of having a restaurant and trying to excel in the restaurant world. It's the closest thing to the real deal. So that was fun.
That was fun, right? Yeah. Fun
All
little
right.
game. Okay, we
All
got recipe time.
It's maximum flavor time. Let's go.
Maximum
Okay.
flavor.
Finally, a real toss. I mean, it's a little heavy-handed, but fine. They didn't knock me out today. Ooh. So today's recipe, I have to tell you, I think it's becoming more and more my go-to style of cooking in my house, right? And I really enjoy it. And I really enjoy putting it on the table afterward, and you're going to see what I mean by putting it on the table. We are going to make a sheet pan meal. Have you guys heard of that? It's trending now. Sheet pan, get dinner in under 30 minutes. Everything goes on to a sheet pan. So I have a sheet pan under here. I'm putting parchment paper over the top for easy cleanup. So maximum flavor, minimal fuss, minimal time, but again, extremely, extremely delicious, easy. So let's get to it. We are going to make a miso. You got the recipe up in the chat, guys? So they can follow along with me if they'd like to. So recipe, yes. Let me get my salt and pepper over here. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to get a little bit of oil here with the cubed up sweet potato. I'm going to just put salt and pepper on here. And we're going to put this into the oven. Love easy cleanup. Yes, Peg the Great. Me too. All right, so I'm going to mix these up. And this is going to go into my sheet pan right now and off to the side purposefully, okay? Just think of more or less a quarter. And you'll see why as we develop the recipe, as it goes on. We want to get these sweet potatoes to get a head start. So this is going to go into the oven while we do the rest. Okay, 425 degrees or so. Just make sure that it's above, oh, we're actually going to use the same bowl because we're talking about easy cleanup, so we don't need to use a different bowl. This is perfect. So here, it's going to go above 400 degrees for a few minutes while we get our miso paste going. So here we have white miso paste. You can use dark if you like, but white is a little bit milder. Okay. You're going to get honey, light soy sauce, vinegar, sesame oil, which I'm going to grab all that now. Let's see, here we go. I always talk about this, guys. Whenever you have a chance to, use light soy sauce, okay? Do not use, or tamari. That's a gluten-free. Do not use the full sodium because you don't need all that sodium, okay? You can get all the flavor and that umami from soy without the added, the stuff that's kind of bad for you. I had dinner with some friends the other day, and this one girl said she doesn't like salmon. I didn't know people like that exist. Well, salmon's super good for you, and it's one of the greatest fish, in my opinion, to cook with. It really is. It lends itself to so many nice flavor profiles, and it bakes beautifully. Okay. Oh, we're going to work with some. I got baby broccoli, guys. Same as broccoli, but just smaller. And you might say, well, why baby broccoli? A little bit more tender. Since it's smaller, it's a little bit more tender. I'm going to grab some honey real quick. Sesame oil as well. Vinegar. Honey. And we got the honey. And I got the sesame oil. Perfect. Okay. So we got here sesame, rice wine vinegar. Perfect. Just about a spoonful of the honey. Perfect. And the vinegar. Splash. We're going to mix that up. And that's it. That's your flavor base. This is going to be, we want to make sure that we dissolve that miso paste though. You don't want to bite into just straight up miso. Okay, so this is your flavor base for your salmon that you're going to put on the parchment. So like I said, we're giving our sweet potatoes a kickstart here. And if you don't like sweet potatoes, you can use regular potatoes as well. Salmon and broccoli is such an elite combo. It is. Not just flavor-wise, guys, nutrition-wise. Yes, it works. And any carnivorous green like this, when you roast it, it just brings out an irresistible flavor profile. Even if you don't like broccoli. You may not like boiled broccoli or steamed broccoli, but most people really do enjoy the flavor profile of roasted broccoli. Okay, so now I've got this beautiful salmon fillet that I've got in this morning. The color on this is outstanding. Now, when you're buying fish, I love talking about this, and I talk about this pretty much ad nauseum. It doesn't smell like fish in here. When you buy fish, it should not make the room smell like fish. That means you're buying old fish. It should have a moist, bright color. If you touch it, overhead, if you touch it, you shouldn't be able to make dents on the actual fillet, right? It has to kind of bounce back at you. You have a beautiful shine on the skin. And again, your biggest red flag would be that it smells like fish. Okay. So now we are going to cut up, set aside here our broccoli. And so what are we doing? We're just removing kind of the florets. You don't want this enormous, thick stem. It is edible, but it's not fun, okay? Not fun, trust me. Okay, so now we have this to the side, okay? I love how this comes together. So now we're going to, oh, this is still not fully dissolved, and we want to make sure it's dissolved as possible. Okay, we're going to put some of this dressing kind of on here and hit it with a little bit of salt and pepper. Okay. Oil. Let all that kind of touch the bowl, touch. Mix. Now where's my dough scraper? Perfect. If you want to see me lost in the kitchen, remove my dough scraper. Hide it from me. And then you'll see me like, oh no, what am I doing? Okay, so now we have our broccoli, our sweet potato is working. We have our salmon fillet out here. And now we're going to pull our sweet potatoes that are roasting. You see how they're kind of sizzling? Let's see, let me show you. They're sizzling. They're sizzling already, so that means we brought them up to temperature just enough. So now we're going to go 450. So if we're not in convection, that means that it's 450 is really 475. Okay, let's pull them out. And we're going to build the rest. Okay. So now, next to my sweet potato, I'm going to add my broccoli, my baby broccoli. You can use broccolini as well, guys. Chef, what's your opinion on cauliflower rice? Oh, wait, more. Okay. The kitchen tweezers for the fairy. How many pounds of salmon do you suggest for 2 people? So 2 people, I would say half a pound. You always, half a pound to a pound. And what I like to do is always cook double for meal prepping, right? So dough scraper on my Christmas list, yes. So I like to think of, if I'm going through the effort of cooking dinner, I want to think about tomorrow's lunch, or maybe even tomorrow's dinner, leftovers. Sometimes that's a great option, okay? So not only do you save time, sometimes you save money as well. So 1 pound, okay? And if you do a 1/4 pound per person, which is usually the rule of thumb, sometimes in cooking, there's pieces that kind of over caramelize or they shrink, you know? So I always say, let's go with half a pound. You'll have leftovers. Use it as meal prepping, all right? Okay, then I have these beautiful sliced mushrooms. These are baby bellas, they look pretty big, by the way. Mushrooms, they're good for you, and they impart a ton of flavor as well. So I'm going to add some of this dressing over the top as well. And we're going to add, again, oil like so. That's perfect. Okay. And now, on this side, we're going to have our salmon fillets. You could have skinned them if you wanted to. Yes, this is considered a sheet pan. Yes, it is. Everything goes on the sheet pan. I lined it with parchment paper for easy cleanup. But you could just spray it down if you want to with nonstick spray if you felt like it. But yeah, parchment paper is the way to go. I'm going to season this with a little bit of salt and pepper gently because my actual like miso has salt, and so does the light, the light soy sauce. Okay, so again, now this is when it's the most important to make sure I don't have big pieces of the miso. It's okay to have a little bit, but not the enormous pieces, right? Okay. So this is going to go on top like so. Yes, yes, I love this. Oh, and this is going to bake so beautifully, super beautiful. Curious to see how you plate this. Oh, actually, Chef, we need a whole recipe video just on your sauteed mushroom recipe. Ah, is this? Yes, this is a sheet pan dinner. So JT, Boston, Cell. This is how it's plated. That's the wonderful thing of a sheet pan dinner is that everything goes in one sheet pan, and then it goes into the oven, and it goes onto your table. Okay? Like so. So all these flavors, because they go together so well, it's okay if all the juices come together. It's only going to make it even better. So here I have some sesame seeds as well. You don't have to use the sesame seed, but I love the texture. And as it roasts, that extra nuttiness, yes. Yes, please. Okay. Now, if I am going to pair something with this, I'm opening up a Sauvignon Blanc, chilled Sauvignon Blanc, or Pinot Grigio, crisp, cold, very close to like a cold sake, right? But it's a beautiful pairing. Or a nice beer. This goes really well with beer. Okay, back into the oven it goes. Oops, here we go. Okay, we're going to let that work. All right, so let's clean up. Then I'm going to get to slicing some scallions because that's the only other thing that's left for this. All right. So sheet pan dinners, guys, are you into them? Do you think that, or would you rather, like when stuff gets on your table, would you rather have different receptacles, different plate, dishware, plateware, or whatnot? Or do you like the sheet pan? 100% simpler, the better. Exactly. That's what I think. So when things are simpler, but they stay extremely delicious, why not, right? Okay, so now I'm going to slice my scallions. Scallions are the same thing as green onions, but they're not the same as leeks or chives. Just a heads up. Some people are like, well, what's the difference? It's a different type of onion. So I'm going to take out these thick white parts. You can use them for something else, but today we don't have use for it. So we're just going to slice these up really nice and thin. All right. Here we go. Perfect. What kind of knives do you guys use? Just curious, as I'm slicing this green onion, I'm thinking, I just realized that I went from my chef knife, which is this. This is your standard overhead. This is your standard chef knife, like this. And the reason why they call it a chef knife is because you can do everything with a chef knife, essentially, right? And it has this curve because as you're chopping and mincing and all of that, you have that perfect curvature that chefs need to chop. But now you have this. This is called the Santoku knife. And this is inspired by the Japanese, which is more that whenever you're doing like matchsticks, batonets, stuff that's more, I guess, like more known with like Asian cooking. But this makes for uniform style, longer. You don't need so much up and down, not so much rocking. You want more strict up and down. Hold on. It's already smelling good. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's finish. See, here, it doesn't give me too much of going up and down, but here I can go up and down because the tip of the knife has a rounder tip. Okay. Need to step up my knife game. What is she making? We've got a sheet pan meal, sheet pan dinner, sheet pan lunch, whatever you want to call it, working in the oven. We've roasted off or started roasting off sweet potatoes. Welcome in. Yes, welcome in. Oh, yeah. And so it's a sheet pan meal where we've got miso glazed salmon fillet. We've got broccoli, mushroom, sweet potato, all working together. It's very delicious, maximum flavor, minimal fuss, easy cleanup, tons and tons of flavor here. And it's meant to be that you throw everything in a sheet pan, put it in the oven, dinner's on the table within 30 minutes or so, okay? And then that sheet pan gets right on the table, from the oven to the table. Okay, so we're gonna put our scallions to the side there. Yeah, so welcome in. It's cooking time. Yes, I love sharing with you all my favorite recipes, recipes that I love or recipes that save me, recipes that make people smile. And then this one it's at the top there. And I love the colors on it. I love its nutritional value. Okay, where are you tuning in from? Yes, let us know where you're from. Okay, let's go check on this again. Look at this, guys. Just, let me see. It's sizzling. It's working. Look at that. Oops. Beautiful. Okay, we're just a couple minutes away. Just a couple. And it's smelling good. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, the smell in here. It is amazing. Amazing, guys. I'm smelling the sweet potato. I'm smelling the earthiness from those mushrooms. Oh, do you have... I'm in India, currently living in Dubai for masters. Oh, wow. India. Very cool. I want to go to Dubai. Has anybody been to Dubai in this chat? I'm dying to go to Dubai. Chef, do you have a salt preference for your dishes? I like kosher, but my family thinks I oversalt things sometimes. Kosher salt is my favorite go-to salt for general cooking. In culinary school, that's how they teach us to cook. Now, the ratio of salt crystal to what, like, I guess the old-fashioned way of cooking is people use like Morton's iodized salts, like table salt. And, you know, that's not how you cook. That's not how you cook classically, right? But when you bite into that iodized salt has a more uniform, I guess, like the way it hits your palate is more uniform. Those tiny, tiny salt crystals, right? But then you have kosher salt where you can actually bite into the salt crystal. You're supposed to. It's supposed to be that way. So I guess the misconception of oversalting can happen, but kosher salt. And then if I'm finishing something, it's flaky, like finishing salt, which could be Maldon. It could be flaky sea salt. Yeah, so, and then sea salt, kosher sea salt for different, if I'm making a salad, I love that. So yeah, kosher salt, kosher sea salt, flaky salt, top 3. So where, India or Dubai? I've never been, but I've always wanted to go. Oh, both. Where are you from? My top 3 is Japan, Italy, Spain. Ooh, what are your thoughts on Celtic? Ooh, Celtic salt. I've experimented with it. Don't like really cooking with it. I know a lot of people just put a sprinkle of it in their water for minerals. Chef is from US. Yes. Yeah, we're actually shooting in Miami, Florida, in the United States. But deliciousness is universal. Yeah, so I don't really cook with Celtic, but I know it has those mineral benefits. I'm a believer that if you're, which is why I use sea salt sometimes on salads, if you're having a balanced meal, there's no need for you to be putting salt in your water, you know. Okay. Let's check on this. This is looking so great. We are almost at the finish line. This is where your house starts to smell incredible and people can't wait. Celtic salts, can it be used for other things? You know, I'm not really familiar. I just recently learned about Celtic salt. So, all right. Yes. I love when things start to smell like they're at the brink of caramelization. You know something delicious is about to hit your table. And just by the aroma in here, you can just, you know you did something good. You know that people are going to be talking about this for a very long time. And I didn't just design this recipe because of how delicious it is or the time saving or the cleanup saving. You're going to see the visual stunner that this is. People are, when you drop this at your next table, people are going to be like, you did this? Yes. You're going to be like, yeah, I did. Yeah. Ooh. So is this a raid? A follow. Thanks for following. Thank you so much for following. Oh, so happy. Thank you so much. Let's check. Let's open. Let's open. Okay. Like you're getting this caramelization here on the edges of the salmon. We're almost there. You see how the broccoli is charring? That's what we want. That's what makes broccoli super irresistible. Okay. All right. It's the countdown. The countdown is happening, guys. The countdown is on. Let me get some forks. Yes, yes, and yes. What sub can you recommend for the baby broccoli? Anything, guys, anything. You can use broccolini, and if you want to stay away from broccoli, so you can use cauliflower, you can use Brussels sprouts, so many things. You can even use carrots, okay? But flavor profile, if you wanted to get that umami or that same irresistibleness that broccoli imparts to this dish, roast off cauliflower. Cauliflower and broccoli are brother and sister, okay? Have you guys seen broccoflower? That's like the hybrid. It's cauliflower and broccoli together. You can do roasted asparagus as well. Any more games today, Chef? Oh, you know that if the kitchen fairies are here, you know that there's a ton of games happening, okay? And we also have a fantastic challenge coming up. We're gonna see if these fairies can break me. Is that a GMO broccoflower? You know, I wonder, that's a great question. Can we Google, producers, if broccoflower is genetically modified, or is that an actual hybrid? Did somebody plant these together and, broccoflower happened, or is this genetically modified? That's pretty scary, I'll tell you that. Okay, I'm gonna grab a wooden plate from here, because sorry, right behind. Okay, these are so fun. We're getting close, so I'm going to put these plates here for tasting. I'm extremely excited. Okay, guys. Did you throw onions on that sheet pan? I didn't, but you could, Onions, roasted onions would be fantastic. You can mix them up with those mushrooms. Fantastic. What are some easy to make dishes with less ingredients? We'll start cooking for the first time in my life. Well, I am an advocate that you don't need a lot of ingredients to make a great meal. Is there somewhere I can access your recipes? Oh, yeah. So on Amazon, all my cookbooks are available. You can search Chef Adrian Calvo or Maximum Flavor. or follow us on YouTube. There's a ton of recipe videos on there. Follow us on social media at Chef Adrienne. I'm always sharing recipes and how-tos. All right. It's go time, guys. Let's pull this bad boy out. Oh, yeah. This is what we're talking about. Braca flower is a hybrid vegetable, not naturally occurring one, created by humans through intentional cross-pollination of broccoli and cauliflower. So cross-pollination, not genetically modified? All right. Do you see that? This is just so much flavor. You have sweetness, you have earthiness, you have like a lot of umami. The salmon, you have your protein, again, with a lot of umami, sweet, savory. Oh, it's fantastic. This is just outstanding, guys. Okay, so this is your sheet pan meal. In under 30 minutes, okay, we prepped everything. We got it all working. We seasoned it. By the way, if you wanted more and more flavor, if you enjoy that miso flavor, marinate your salmon overnight and just pull it out of the marinade, okay, and put it into the oven. But you don't need to. Literally want to make, eat, and drink everything I've seen. Thank you. No. Well, I am going to plate it because I really want to try it. I want one of you guys to try this. But hold on. Let's get a picture. All right. Follow. We have a follow? No, oh, same one. Okay. Oh, no. Another follow. Yes. Okay. So literally want to make, eat, and drink everything I've seen. Thank you. That's exactly what we want to do. We're not just cooking here for the sake of cooking. Everything that I make is because I've had this before, and I absolutely cannot wait to share it with you. And the pairings are, well, you know, because we got to have a good time, right? So again, I would pair this with a Pinot Grigio or a Sauvignon Blanc, or if I really wanted to make it a party, some cold sake. Sake, guys. Let's talk about sake. Chat, do you guys like sake? Let me know. Should we do a sake tasting here? You know, do you, like when you're presented with a sake menu that sometimes looks like a wine list, do you guys know what to order? Do you know the difference of different sakes? So if it's just two of us, you can eat right out of the pan, and this is really fun. You could take this outdoors and sit outdoors and make this a whole event. Or we can serve right out of here. Let's see. Okay. Let's serve this guy. We're going to chef fingers. I'm going to see if I can pull off this trick here. Yes, so far I am. All right, I did it. Can I get an overhead? Oh, you are overhead. Perfect. The skin is right here. I did not put my skin onto my fish. So salmon skin is very good for you guys. There's a ton of omegas in salmon skin. But a lot of people don't like eating it. It's a rather tough. It's thick, okay? It's thick skin, pun intended. So it's not always enjoyable to eat, especially if it's baked. Now, if something is crispy fried, and yes, fish skin is very good when it's fried, but baked, steamed, roasted, not so much. But we can still impart the nutritional benefits of it by cooking like that. And all we do is slip our spatula, slide it over, and you don't have to go through the work of skinning it or anything like that. It'll come right off in the cooking process, and you could keep all your omegas. It's perfect. Okay. So now I'm going to put a couple of little mushrooms here. Some we're talking about cauliflower. Broccoli, baby broccoli. Okay. Sweet potato. I'm going to sprinkle this with some green onion. Okay. Let's give this a try. Let's get Let's get the mushroom. Let's get the sweet potato. Let's get the salmon. Let's go. Oh, I want the green onion too. Let's give it a try. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. I won't double dip so they can, oh yeah. Wow. Mm. Just wow. Okay. Love. Mm. You put some more of those mushrooms there. Guys, okay. Which kitchen fairy am I meal prepping for then? Here. Who wants salmon, broccoli? Does anybody like to eat healthy back here? Okay. All right. Let me plate this for you. I have to ask, who likes to eat healthy? Yeah, because you never know. Okay, sweet potato. These mushrooms are to die for. Okay. Now, please, and go, you don't have to go easy on me. Tell me what you would change. If you would change anything, let me know.
Okay. Let me dig in right here.
Yep.
Get a
You
good
can see
piece.
how that
Oh.
flakes off so beautifully.
Beautiful. You just get everything on my fork.
Mm. Mm. Oh, tell me about it. Woo, yeah, I got you in 1 second. Good, it's hot. Oh, want a water? Let me get you a water. Sorry, I have chef palate, chef hands, so I touch things that are hot, and then, I eat things that are hot, but while he's calming down.
More. It's amazing.
Thank you. So, all right, take that with you. Enjoy it. Here we go. So, anyways, let me see. Producer, would you be able to take this back to my parents that are way back there so they can try it? Okay, thank you. So, guys, ingredients, some dishes with less ingredients. Like I was saying before, I'm a big fan or an advocate that you don't need a ton of ingredients. I would start with a chicken breast, okay? Chicken breast and a thick vegetable that both can kind of cook at the same like time, wavelength, etc. So I almost took down the new fairy, I know. So yes, so I would slice my chicken breast in half, use skinless, boneless because it's the easiest to cook. Throw a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, okay? And then I would take an onion or a carrot, okay? And then roast that off for 25 minutes in the oven. Sprinkle lemon juice over the top, okay? And that's it. Enjoy your roasted carrot, roasted chicken with olive oil and lemon. Very simple, okay? Just a few ingredients, 25 minutes in the oven. And from there, that's going to be your foundation to be like, wait, that was great. So now let's add this seasoning to my chicken. Or let's add another vegetable in there or a starch. And you're going to start building from there. But if you can roast off a chicken breast and a vegetable, that's it. That's like cooking 101. That's your base level. You can only expand from there. I hope that helps. So what do you guys think? Chat, who's making this sheet pan meal this week? This weekend? Super simple and easy to make. Very. Oh yeah. So good. All right, guys. There isn't an oven here in my kitchen. Okay. Curveball. No oven. Okay, we can work with that. Let's work with a saute pan. Do you have a burner? Let me know. If you have a burner and a pan, we can do the same thing. Yep, okay, perfect. So we're gonna make sure we slice that in half so it's thinned out. It's not how you go and buy it that's about that thick. So you wanna make sure your chicken is pounded out or that you cut it to where it's a 1/2 inch thickness. You're gonna get a neutral oil, whichever one you prefer, medium-high heat, salt and pepper, okay? You're gonna cook that for 7 to 8 minutes on each side, okay? Or you're gonna wanna make sure that you have a thermometer. It's gotta cook to, it's gotta cook to 165 degrees Fahrenheit internal temperature to make sure it's safe, okay? So if your chicken gets to 165 Fahrenheit, it's good. Lemon juice, and in that same pan, you remove your chicken breast, and in there you can add garlic, onion, chopped up spinach, asparagus, green beans, whichever vegetable you prefer in that same pan. That's it, okay? That's it. So same dish pretty much, but in a saute pan instead of the oven. All right. Wow. Let's have another. We'll try it tomorrow for sure, and then let me know on the next stream. There are my cranberries. All right, guys, what is next? I see the producers are moving around, the kitchen fairies. They're moving around, getting stuff moving here, and that makes me nervous. When there's too much commotion, I'm like, what are they up to?
We have a little game for you.
You have a little game. You never have a little game, so you know.
It is Blind Bite Friday.
Blind Bite.
Blind Bite Friday. So we have picked out a couple different fast food French fries, and you're going to be trying them blind and trying to see if you can identify them or rate them.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's Blind Bites time.
Okay.
It is Blind Bites time. We have the fries. We had to heat them up a little bit, so I think they're in the oven.
No, they're out.
Oh, they're out of the oven already?
Yes.
Oh, then we're just getting it prepped up real quick.
Blind Bite Friday. Guys, it's Blind Bite Friday. Let's do that again. It's Blind Bite Friday. One more time. It's Blind Bite Friday.
That's hilarious.
You know what time it is. It's Blind Bite Friday.
Catch.
Okay. Wow. Hey, you try to get me with that one too. Blind Bites. I missed this one. Ugh. This one is the one that gets me the most nervous, by the way.
Okay.
Okay. Let me make sure. I'm going to get myself a water just in case.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still traumatized with what you guys did to me with the chicken sandwiches. Great hands, Jeff.
Yeah.
You know I love boxing, so let's remove my cocktail.
I'm gonna
Thank
remove
you.
your
Yes,
cocktail
we
for
don't-
now.
Yeah. I already know McDonald's is best, but heating up is going to throw her off. Hold on. It's not on yet. Ay. Hold on. Let me take the hair out of here. Okay.
Fine. I'll do it, sure.
Am I standing in the correct place, guys?
Yes.
Yes, you are. Okay, here it comes. Are you ready?
1 second.
I will guide you through this. I will do my best to guide you through this, okay?
Okay.
1 second. Let's show everyone what we're having here.
Am I close?
You're at the edge of the thing. If you put your
Oh,
I'm tapping,
okay.
I'm
Hold
tapping
on. I
right
see.
here.
Wait. Huh?
You hear my tapping?
Yes.
This is the edge of the second board.
Uh-huh.
Here's the order.
Okay.
Yep, I got you. Okay, number one, we are going with this one right here. Okay?
Okay.
It's right here in front of you. I'm going to place it right here.
Hold on. I'm trying to feel for like what this feels like. Okay. I smell like something good. It doesn't smell like rancid oil or anything. It smells like something I would want. Okay. Ah, this texture is already very familiar. It's McDonald's. McDonald's?
McDonald's.
No.
Final answer?
McDonald's.
Final answer.
It's McDonald's.
Got it.
Oh, yeah?
One
Okay.
for one right now. Here,
Okay.
I'll take this from you. Thank you very much.
Wow, I haven't had McDonald's fries in a while, though.
Let's go with this one right here. I'm going to show it to the camera real quick. Coming to you. Right in front of you, very gently, right in front of you.
I can't smell anything. Oh. This is like very potatoey. I smell like if you peel potatoes, you smell this. I don't smell grease at all. It's limpy. And this is almost waxy right here. Almost like when a French fry is not fully cooked. I don't know this one.
Maybe you just got a bad one.
Hold on. That's why I'm going for another one.
Yeah, round two.
Hold on. A raw French fry, a raw potato-ish. This is, this has to be from a good chain because it's potato-y, but it's not, I mean, you guys didn't go as far as like In-N-Out, right?
No.
Because this feels like an In-N-Out fry type of thing where you could taste the actual potato, or if you made French fries at home. What's a good, is this Shake Shack? No, Shake Shack, it's crinkle fries.
Ooh.
What's an old-fashioned, I'm not sure, but could this be like, it's Burger King or what? No, it's not Burger King. Wendy's.
Wendy's. Final answer. Final answer? She's second guessing herself.
Let's go with Wendy's.
Wendy's. Correct.
What?
Correct.
Oh, that was just like,
Chef is 2 for 2 right now.
okay.
Okay.
I wasn't sure. That was just a shot in the dark. Wow. So Wendy's tastes like homemade and like full-on potato. Okay.
Number 3, we are going with this one right here. See this? Vertical can. Oh. This one right here. There we go. I'm going to place it right in front of you. Here you go. Careful, you're on the left side of it. Yeah.
This doesn't smell good at all. This smells like cheap oil, bad. Like, this almost smells like a bad station, like at a fair. Like when you're in a county fair and you just, no. This is not good. This texture is not familiar. I don't smell potato or good oil. Like that smell that you get like from something fried, really like that irresistible fried food smell is not there. I'm almost afraid to try this. No. Ugh. It's even chalky to swallow.
Chalky?
I don't even know this brand. I don't think I've ever had this.
I'll tell you, I don't know many people that go to that restaurant these days.
For fries. Is this Taco Bell?
Final
Taco
answer?
Bell. Taco Bell.
Incorrect. This is Burger King.
What?
I don't know many people that go here
Ugh.
these days. I don't ever hear somebody say,
man.
"Oh, I'm going to Burger King for some fries," or anything really.
Ah.
Okay. We have the next one on the board. Let me clear this board for you real quick. We have a couple stragglers.
Left.
Wow. Okay, here we go. Next one on the board. Coming
Okay.
up. This is it right here. Ooh, vertical. See it? Perfect. All right. It's right in front of you.
Oh. This is easy. This box and and this. This is Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
This I don't even have to try it because this is the waffle fry.
Well, try it and let's get a rating from you.
It smells potatoey. And it's pliable like a homemade waffle fry would be. But I wouldn't have this again. It's very salty and a little chalky. No. Ah. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
I would not have this again.
Stick with the chicken for Chick-fil-A.
Stick with the chicken.
Stick with the chicken.
Very salty
Perhaps
and
not.
chalky.
Yeah, perhaps not the fries. Out of 10, what do you rate it?
3.
3.
3 out of 10.
How about you get some water?
Where's
I got
water?
you. I got you.
Okay.
Next one on the board. Here we go.
How many have we tried already?
We have tried 4. We have
Okay.
2 remaining. Next one on the board. Here it is. Right in front of you.
I'm not familiar with this one either. Oh, this one smells good though. This one's seasoned. Oh, I just pinched myself. This smells like seasoned potatoes. I can't smell rancid oil or anything. These are, okay. These taste good though. These taste like seasoned French fries, Checkers.
Checkers. Final
Uh-huh.
answer?
Checkers?
Not Checkers.
What?
This is Kentucky Fried Chicken fries.
Oh,
KFC fries. So you're
I
reaching,
never get their fries, ever.
you're reaching for the KFC fries before the Chick-fil-A fries?
100%.
That's
Wow. Okay.
right. Somebody said Chick-fil-A is brainwashed for the millennials. Here we go. The final fry on the board.
Okay.
1 second. Let's get it up here. Here we go. Are you ready? It's coming down in front of
Okay.
you. Here it is.
What is this enormous thing? Okay. This smells weird. It smells like something like chocolate or something. Or cinnamony.
Chocolate.
Or cinnamon.
Cinnamon fries.
This was fried in something that something else was fried in. Ugh. Are you giving me dessert fries? Is this a trick? Is this one of your tricks?
How about you taste it and let me know?
I'm afraid to taste it if it smells like this already. This is weird. This texture is weird too. This is probably somebody who shouldn't be making fries. Not as bad as I thought flavor-wise, but not a good French fry. Just not as bad as I thought. This is like another. This is a 4 out of 10. But yeah.
4 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Any guesses as to what it could be?
I can't pick up on what this. I've never had this before.
Sorry, move over
But
just a little bit.
This
Right.
is somebody who should not be making fries.
Who should not be making fries? That's fast food.
Is this like Wingstop or something?
Wingstop. Final answer?
Yeah, I've never had this before.
Incorrect, Chef. You can remove your blindfold now. That was Taco Bell French
Oh, no.
fries. So
I love Taco Bell.
if we go back
Oh,
to the order
hold
that
on.
we had,
Makeup check. smudged. Okay, I'll be right back. 30
Little
second
ketchup?
makeup check.
Yeah, she didn't do that bad. I think she
Yeah.
did pretty good. She did pretty good. She went 1, 2, 3, 4. What did she say here? Did she get this one wrong? Yeah, she got KFC. She went 4 for 6. 4 for 6. These aren't they? They're like the same. They're owned by the same company. I'm pretty sure. KFC and Taco Bell.
Oh my
They
Lord.
even kind of look the same. Yeah. Well,
Oh, Lord.
everybody in the chat was saying that they think that these were probably fried in the same oil as like a cinnamon.
Yes.
The cinnamon things that they
So-
have at Taco Bell.
That's probably,
Why you smell the sweetness.
yes. This, oh no.
But you went 4 for 6. Honestly,
Okay.
like a really, really great.
So wait,
attempt.
which ones did I get? I got McDonald's because
These
this
two.
was, okay. So I missed, which ones did I miss? I missed this one for sure.
These two.
KFC I missed? Yeah.
Wait, did she get Burger King wrong? No, she got Burger King right? Huh.
Well, anyways, whew, that was pretty scary, guys. That was scary. Wingstop, they're the best by, do
We
they,
should have done Wingstop. Wingstop would have been fun.
so they had Wingstop, Wingstop has fries, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great fries. Well, it's a controversial topic. Wingstop,
Okay.
Wingstop really is a controversial topic because do you like a sweet fry or not?
Right.
You know, because they have the sugar on it.
Wingstop has great fries. Is Wingstop national? I think they are.
I think so. Yeah.
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 Oh, this
Well,
was fun.
definitely gonna
I
be doing
can't
that again.
believe this, guys. I'm gonna watch The Founder tonight. This has led me to want to watch The Founder. They're bad for you, I get it, but they are good fries. Oh boy,
Okay. So let's clear everything.
let's.
Anyone want these
This-
fries? Anybody?
This was way too fun, way
Run
too
away.
fun. Okay, so what's next, guys?
We got a fun little challenge for you
Yeah.
while we set up.
Okay. What are you thinking about doing today?
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you.
Should I be worried?
No, I don't think so.
Hmm.
I don't think you should be worried. I think you should be sweating.
Ah, sweating.
Sweating
Okay.
for what we have planned.
Okay. Wow. Some of those fries were very questionable.
I feel like you didn't get a good batch of Chick-fil-A fries. When they're fresh out the box,
Yeah, I eat them.
those are the
Yes.
best fries for sure.
I think they are great, usually.
Um,
I always say it's so interesting, you know, what happens when you are blindfolded and you're just forced to taste your way. When you smell and you taste your way to the food, it's incredible what happens. When we look at things, we automatically presume and assume how they're going to taste. All
fast
right.
foods are so inconsistent. That's true. Somebody has a question for you, Chef. What's
Yeah.
your hack for home fries?
My hack for home fries. Oh, so peel a good Idaho potato. Idaho potatoes just make for the best fries. Soak them in ice water and switch out that water not once, but 2 to 3 times. You're gonna let go of that starch, and that's gonna allow for an extra crispy outside, fluffy center. So rinse. So making great fries is not something to do on the fly. It's something to do the day before for the next day to fry. So rinse out that ice water and then lay them out on a sheet pan or a cutting board like this with paper towel and pat them dry. Then stick them in the freezer for as long as you can, overnight if possible. Then when you're ready to fry, you're going to fry in medium heat first, which essentially is going to blanch the fry. So medium heat, then you're going to drain them, and then you're going to get another pot or that same pot of oil, high heat, and after you're going to then high heat flash fry them. You're going to have the best fry of your life.
So, Chef, we
Let's do this.
have done so many things this Friday. It has been so great. We opened up
Yeah.
with our cocktail section, and our
Yeah.
good friends at Caraway have, given us this lovely bar set that is
Yeah.
super affordable and super great for
And pretty.
and very pretty, very, very pretty.
Yes.
So, in the spirit of the holidays, Caraway has actually Caraway has given us a challenge, given you a challenge. So to
Okay,
speak.
they gave
Not
me
even
a-
us. We didn't even come up with
Oh.
this. Caraway said, "Hey, Adrian, here's what we want. We want you to do this."
Okay.
Caraway says they don't know if you're a real chef. They don't-
Caraway said they don't know
They
if
said
I'm
they
a
don't
real
know.
chef.
They said you kind of need to prove yourself.
I'm going to kill you for that line.
They
But
said
okay.
you need to prove yourself. And what
Okay.
better way to prove yourself than to make 3 dishes out of 1 Caraway pot? Caraway has offered Chef this challenge should she choose to accept it. If she succeeds in cooking 3 dishes out of 1 pot, they will give 5 subs to our community.
Okay.
They will give 5 subs. They're banking on you, actually.
Okay.
They're banking on you. They said,
do
you know
this.
what, we think she could do it, and if she does it, we're gonna give 5 subs to the community.
Okay.
You have 45 minutes, so let's put a timer up. You have 45 minutes to complete 3 dishes out of 1 single Caraway pot.
Okay.
Choose wisely. Choose your pot wisely. Which one? Let's
Hold
come show
on.
it to the main camera.
Let me see. Hold on. Okay, let's do this
Mm-hmm.
because I can do a lot of things with my little brazier with lid.
Let's show the pot to the
Here.
main cam, and then let's have you
Okay.
let's have you say, I have to cook 3
Okay.
dishes out of 1 pot
Okay,
for socials.
do this. Okay.
This is the Caraway 1 pot challenge.
Hey guys, this is the Caraway 1 pot challenge. I have to cook 3 dishes out of this same pot under 45 minutes. Let's see if I got what it takes.
And timer starts in 3, 2, 1. Time, chef. You're up.
Okay, I'm going to start heating this up. Neutral oil goes down. Okay. Starts. I'm going to slice up some peppers. It's any type of dish, right? So long it's a dish.
It's 3 different kinds of dishes out of the same pot.
Okay, I'm going to dice these up.
What's on your mind, chef? What are you thinking about creating?
I have some andouille sausage left over from the other day that we made the andouille sausage cornbread stuffing for Thanksgiving. So I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to make 3 different dishes with andouille sausage. So I'm thinking gumbo, I'm thinking jambalaya, and I'm thinking of like a sausage and pepper sandwich. Let's see. This is a lot to do in 45 minutes. Okay. Now, I don't know if I should do my rice dish first because that takes longer. No, let's get the soup done. Let's get the soup done. So let's divide this in 3 so I have the same amount, more or less. Yeah. Okay. Get this out of my way. So if it's a soup, it should be not too big. Okay. So I can use I can use all the ingredients that are around me, right?
All the ingredients in your home kitchen are available to you in this
Okay.
challenge, chef.
Chef, do it for the fans. Yes. Okay. That's what I'm doing it for. Okay. Okay, so let's try. Okay, so andouille sausage, red pepper, green pepper, that's all going to go down into the pan. We're going to raise the heat to high. The Burley Earl just popped in. Seems a challenge is in play. Yes, it is. It's the Caraway pot challenge. You got to do 3 dishes in the same pot under 45 minutes. Okay, now I'm going to add a little bit of onion. Let's get some chicken stock going. We'll need that for after as well. Chef, what's your horoscope sign? I'm Aquarius. Aquarius, that's funny. Okay. Okay. Okay, that is. So I got to get some celery. So when we think of Cajun cuisine or food that's like from New Orleans, where andouille sausage is from, or pretty much where any type of Creole cuisine, you think of what they call the Trinity, which is like mirepoix in French, which is carrots, celery, and onion. That's the base of all. Is the base of all like French cooking. But when you're doing Creole food, you use the Trinity, which is celery, peppers, onions. Now you can add to that, you could add carrots and all that, but the addition of bell peppers is what makes it Creole or Cajun. Okay, celery. There we go. And Aquarius loves asparagus, really? Is that a thing? Okay, celery just went down. Now we're going to add garlic. Beautiful. And then salt and pepper. Slurry. Okay. Creole seasoning, because you can't do Creole food without Creole seasoning. So little Creole seasoning goes down. There we go. All right.
The Burley Earl
Looking
says he
good.
has that same
Yeah.
kind in his pantry.
Got that same kind in my pantry. That's good. Chef, if you were to sit in your restaurant today as someone who's never been, what would you order? Great question. I'm ordering the 24-hour braised short rib because it's autumn down here, and I want that slow braised, melt in your mouth beef with whipped sweet potatoes. Okay, so a little chicken stock goes in. Okay, now I'm going to make myself a slurry to thicken up my soup just a tad. Nothing crazy. So slurry is cornstarch with water, equal parts. We mix that up, and that goes in. And that brings it all together. We'll let that work for a second. I'm going to add a little bit of thyme. That's good. A bay leaf. Bay leaves, where are you? Here we go. Bay leaf goes in. Let's give that a taste. Wondering if that's canouche sausage. It's andouille sausage. Okay, let's give that a taste. Yeah, that's great. Okay, let me get a bowl. Oh, nice and spicy. Oh, yeah. Oof. Next. They're going to get me. They're going to get me on this one. We've got 36 minutes. Okay. Next. Okay, let me get some scallions on there as well. Okay, first dish.
Dish number one complete.
Dish number one. Okay, let me take this part out. Okay. Next. Okay.
Chef is running around. You'd think it's prime
What?
serving time at the restaurant.
What?
You'd think it's prime serving time at the restaurant, like dinner rush.
It's like a dinner rush, yes, and you're on the line. This is, rinse this rice. Bad idea. This is how you know you kind of have a bad idea. Okay, I'm rinsing white rice here. I'm in the sink, so you can't really see me, but I'm rinsing it. I'm going to add it to the pan here. We're going to add stock. We're going to start to cook that. Okay. Stir, stir, stir. A little bit of oil. Oops. Stir it. Bring that to a boil. And I'm going to add the rest of the stuff. Stir. Come on.
Chef, what's going through your mind with this recipe?
That I shouldn't have chosen to do rice. That's what I'm thinking. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Andouille sausage. Chop this up. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. 33. Should we sabotage? Chef, I think you guys sabotaged me already. Okay. 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 Green bell pepper. Come on. Pure knife skills. That's what they said when I was on Triple Threat on Food Network. They were like, look at those knife skills. Can't lose your knife skills. Even if you're not in culinary school, you gotta keep them nice and sharp. Okay, let's get this nice and small. Okay. Perfect. Now we're gonna lower this and cover. Lower and cover. Okay. Now I'm going to open a tomato paste. I have my garlic here. Tomato paste. Open tomato paste.
So you have a New Orleans inspired gumbo as your first dish. What are you thinking with this second dish? Where's the inspiration come from?
The whole thread is New Orleans here.
New Orleans?
Yeah.
Everything.
Yes. Just because when you said one pot challenge, for some reason, I remembered I had andouille sausage in the fridge from making our ridiculously delicious cornbread and andouille sausage stuffing. So I'm like, you know what? Let's use that.
The Burley Earl says Nolans.
Nolans.
That's how you pronounce it in a New Orleans accent.
Nolans. Hey, you're right. People are like, New Orleans. New Orleans, Nolans. Okay, this is perfect. This is perfect. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay. Okay. It's working. It's working. Okay. 30 minutes. Ah, okay. Let's do for my You learn something new every stream. Exactly. Chad, who has been to New Orleans? I've been a couple times. I love New Orleans. Or Nolans, rather. That's the right way of saying it, and that's the truth. Yes. Raise his hand. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now this one's going to be like this. Come on. Ditto. Come on, come on, come on. 29 minutes. This is where you start to get actually really nervous. Okay. Then celery on this one. That's enough. Let's get this out. Okay. Let's slice this up. Chat. So onion 2 ways. Didn't she mince onions for sofrito? Oh, I love that word, sofrito. Yes, I did. But I'm thinking of my other dish already, and since I'm at the cutting board in my work surface, I am separating my prep for the 2 dishes in case I'm in a real time crunch further than I am right now in a few minutes. Okay.
Is that the ciabatta from the other day?
No, but that is ciabatta. It's not the one from the other day, but you are right. Okay, the rice is already starting to bloom, which is perfect. Okay, which means that at this point, this is when we start to add, where's my dough scraper? No, 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 there we go. There's my dough scraper. Let's uncover. Oh, pre-planning, true chef, exactly, exactly. Okay, so all these ingredients are gonna go in there. In. Ooh, some came out. Okay. Chef, don't forget to raid today. Yeah, we gotta raid somebody. Okay. So you see this? We are going to add, now we're gonna add garlic and the minced onion. Lots of onion in Cajun cuisine, Creole cuisine. Now we're gonna add the tomato paste, which I did open here. That is perfect. And we're going to add chicken stock. More chicken stock. Okay. Come on. Let's go. We are almost there, believe it or not. "26 minutes. God. Okay. A little bit of that Cajun seasoning. Keep stirring so it keeps that rice nice and loose. I'm gonna need a little more tomato. We can always add, but we can't subtract. Come on. Yes, yes. Love. Lid. We'll check on that in a few minutes. Okay. Okay.
Are you working on dish 3 now?
What?
Are you working on dish 3 yet?
What do you? Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're doing both at the same time.
Yes, I am. That looks so savory. Is that like a heavy soup or something? You eat rice? You eat with rice like this? Oh, good. Yes. Perfect. Let's keep that warm. This is similar to like dirty rice or jambalaya and dewy sausage rice with the Holy Trinity, as they call it. So the Trinity is very similar to what in classic cooking is mirepoix. That mirepoix is carrots, celery, and onions, equal parts. In Cajun country or Creole, in Creole cuisine, they use bell peppers, celery, and onions. There we go. Okay. Come on. All right, so now I grilled up my ciabatta rolls. Okay, 24 minutes, and now I just gotta wait here. Wait, and this is where technique really comes in. If we can pull this off, this is gonna be ridiculous, outstanding. But this is where you gotta time it correctly. 23 minutes, this is already where I'm too nervous. I like to be done with the challenges by now.
You have in the past, but Caraway has upped the stakes today.
Ah, come on. Now, okay. Let's go. Let's go. You get this. Okay, come on.
Just under 23
Okay.
minutes, and so far, Chef has one plated dish.
Come
Do
on.
we think that she's going to get the other 2 down?
Come on. Come on, Adri. Let's get this. Come on. You get this. Come on. Okay. I said one pot, but not the same pot. Oh, they said one pot, but not the same pot. Loophole. Use the same pot, just a different one. I'm getting nervous for you, Chef. I'm getting nervous. I'm super nervous right now. This is not in my, I'm not in my comfort zone. I like to be done by now. I like to be done by now, and this is out there for me. All right. Yes. Yes. This is what we want. This is what we want. Okay. This gives me plenty of time theoretically. Theoretically, for how long it should take to fully bloom. Okay. Bay leaf goes in. Oops. Yes. Oh yeah. Let's give this a taste. We can adjust the seasoning here. All right, we got this. We're seconds away from the rice being fully done. Oh yeah. That is great. That is great.
Every second counts, chef.
Huh?
Every second counts.
Oh yeah, it does. Woo. Okay, let me get some plates here to serve. Come on. This is what we want.
Somebody asked, is that spicy?
It's zesty. Creole cuisine is zesty, but not spicy. We're not working with any type of like chili pepper or anything. The peppers in here are sweet bell peppers. But I could add my favorite hot sauce right now and then make this spicy. So if I was cooking just for me, I would totally make this spicy. That would be a yes. I love that Cajun seasoning. I use it on my salmon. Oh yeah, good move. Okay. Okay, we're, 19 minutes. Ah.
There's big things on the line, chef. There's 5 subs in the community. Your community wants to go ad-free. Some of them don't have Amazon Prime.
Okay. We are almost there. Come on. Let's go, Adrian. This is what we want. The aroma in here is fantastic. Yes. Oh, yeah.
Peg the Great says she has never cut it so close.
Okay. 18 minutes. Okay. 18 minutes. We're going to run this down for 1 more minute. 1 more minute, and this is going to be spectacular. Perfect. I'm going to dress this with some green onions. Okay. Then we just got to sizzle this up, and we're good to go. Okay. Yes. They always say that us chefs, we're just adrenaline junkies. Like, why would anybody put themselves through this on purpose? You know, this is like a crazy Saturday night service at the restaurant. And if you do this on repeat, year after year, you know, there's got to be something kind of wrong with you, kind of off. Oh, yeah. So you see the actual rice has gotten plumper. It's now absorbed this Cajun liquid. It has this beautiful rosé color. Yep, it's perfumed with the bay leaf. Oh, yes, yes, and yes. Okay, so now 17 minutes. Like I said, 17 minutes. We are going to pour that onto here, just in case I have to put this down. Let's go, let's go. We are good to go here. Oh, yes, yes, yes. All right.
Wow.
Okay. Second dish.
Second dish completed. 16:35 remaining.
Come on.
Guys, if you've made it this far, please,
Come
you know,
on.
follow us. Send it to your friend because this is the closest Chef has ever been. She's got one dish remaining with just under 16:30 to play. Do you think she makes it? Write down in the chat right now.
Okay, 16 minutes. We still got a second to go here. Okay, if you want to clean your pot on the fly, you bring some water to a boil. Okay, come on. Let's go. You got this, Adri. Let's go. Come on now. We're just going to scrape this edge as much as we can. I'll put some vinegar on here fast. Let's go. We got this. Okay. We just want that rice to come off that bottom, and then we're good to go. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's get this show on the road. 14 minutes. 14 minutes. This is nuts.
Just under 15. 14:53 to play.
Okay. Let's get this pan as hot as possible. With a little bit of neutral oil. Not much. Okay. Okay. Not funny, but fun. Okay. It's funny, I'm working on some food pics, so I'm hearing these. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Oh, all right.
Chef, where are the anxiety levels at right now?
1 out of from 0 to 10.
10
it's
being
a
the
20.
highest. It's a 20?
Yes, I'm in an uncomfortable space right now. This is not where I like to play in.
Some would say this is where magic happens. Like no pressure, no diamonds.
Okay, let's do this.
Somebody asked, is this worse than Dinner Rush?
Same. Okay. 13 minutes. Okay. Then Cajun seasoning. Let's go. Let's go. Okay.
What are we thinking with this final dish?
I'm thinking we're really close here, okay?
The Burley Arrow says nothing like a line of tickets and one of the line guys freaks out and does a runner.
Ah!
Definitely been there, Burley.
A little bit more. Okay. Okay, 12 minutes.
12:30 on the clock.
Okay. Come on. Where's ketchup when you need it? Found it. Worcestershire. Found it. Perfect.
Once the dish is plated,
Yeah.
you're gonna put it right in front of the cutting board, hands up to signal that to end the clock. We might come down to the wire, folks.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go. We got this. Come on, Adrian. What'd you say?
Once the dish is plated, you're going to place it in front of you next to the other one. And
yes.
hands up to signal the ending of the clock.
Okay.
The fact that Chef can still smile speaks volumes. Let her self-hype.
Thank you. Okay. So let's warm up this side. Ten minutes, okay. Can you guys smell how that ketchup hit?
Yeah,
With the-
for those of you back home that don't know, this smells amazing in here. All the
was-
different flavors coming out of that one pot. It is getting real delicious in here.
All right. Oh, yeah. Is that a follow?
We got a new follower.
Hey, thanks for following. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Under 10 minutes remaining now.
Let's put that back in. I don't want to waste that.
Please clear your station. Please
Clear
clear
the
your
sta-
station.
Clear the station. Hold on. Let me wipe this down because mental stuff. Oh,
Somebody said, I'm throwing beads. This is definitely a winner.
I'm throwing beads. I love this. I love this. Okay.
Hands up.
Done. Dry. And
Time.
okay.
Stop the time, please. 9:18. I saw it. 9:18 remaining.
You
We
took
have
my breath away. 3
completed dishes. Let's talk a little bit about them. Let's bring them up here and talk about them one by one if we can.
Okay. This is a play on, actually, let me get a spoon here. This is a play on gumbo and dewy sausage, you know, and dewy sausage, you've got the Trinity in there in a chicken stock, super flavorful, delicious, hearty soup. Then we got a play on jambalaya, basically a cross between dirty rice and dewy sausage, rice, tomato, stock. Oh, resubbed from, thank you, Burley Earl. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay.
We have a play on jambalaya.
Yes. And then a sausage and peppers sandwich. Okay.
Wow.
You had a great time out in New Orleans, okay? And then you need something at 2 a.m. to slop up your good time. All right.
Let's get a taste test.
Okay.
So far, I am very impressed. All of this in 36 minutes. I
Good
think
Lord.
it's safe to say. Hold on. Let's get a taste test, and I think it's safe to say Caraway is going to be giving some subs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up. Mm-hmm.
Need a beer? Yes. So do I.
That sandwich, you got it right on the nose with, you know, you're hungry at 2 a.m., you spent all night out, and you just want to reach for something that's going to hit right there with a lot of flavor.
That's
I'm
it.
going to that every single time. I might even go over to that right after this stream is over. Jambalaya.
Yes.
Wow. This is one of the most impressive ones. This took you the most time. How were you feeling about this one the whole way through?
I'm so out of breath. I'm excited.
How are you feeling cooking this one?
Nervous, anxiety level at 100. But when the rice when it all came together, I was like, ooh, this is a great feeling.
It looks stunning, Chef. Let's
Thank
take a
you.
bite for the taste test.
I'm going to use.
Wow.
Oh, it's still hot.
It's so hot. Woo, woo, woo. So much flavor. Wow. No, this brings me back. It's like a stew rice situation. It's really, this is incredible.
Thank
This
you.
is incredible.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
I can see why that took forever, or the most time of the clock. Here we go. And then we have the last dish. This is a gumbo.
So, yeah, but now it's going to be cold because, you know.
Yeah, it was the first one.
Yeah.
Here we go. Wow. So much flavor, so much going on in there. A whole bunch of different flavor profiles. This is very savory, hearty soup. That is a flavorful jambalaya mixed with all kind of zest and different flavor profiles going on. And then the sandwich with all the peppers and onion. This is incredible, Chef.
Thank you.
Round of
Thank you.
applause, guys. Round of applause for
Thank
Chef.
you.
Let's get all the dishes up here.
Okay.
Let's get all the dishes up here. Victoria, if you could be so kind as to take a thumbnail picture because
Woo.
we are going to be giving
I'm actually sweating. I can't believe this. I can't believe you did this to me.
Chef Adrian for the win. That was incredible.
You thought you could break me. They thought they could break me, and they came very close. Thank you, the Burly Earl. Thank you so much. No way I'm doing 3 in an hour. Yeah, you can. And you did it in 45. Thank you so much.
Let's get a horizontal one as well, Victoria, please.
Okay. Okay.
And we just got the call from Caraway. Let's go to main cam.
All right. Let's do the.
Caraway has decided to give you the 5 subs.
Okay.
Congratulations, Adrian, on completing the challenge. Should be in one. Big shout out to Caraway. Thank you so much.
She prevails again. Thank you, but hey, I was sweating bullets here. They almost got me. They came this close to getting me. Oh, I got to
Okay.
try. I know this is going to be your lunch, but I'm going to try this because this smell,
It was great.
when the Worcestershire, that W sauce and the ketchup hit that hot pan. Hi, Mecca-kind. Welcome in. I'm just about to take a bite of the last creation in the Caraway One Pot Challenge. So, Mmm. Mmm. Wow. Yeah.
All right, Chef, it's safe to say you completed this challenge. And why don't you tell everybody a little bit about Caraway while you're at it?
Guys, I can't talk about Caraway enough. Ooh, I'd be dipping that in gumbo. Yes, smart move. Smart move. So a little bit about my friends at Caraway. They do beautiful cookware with non-toxic enamel. Your food will cook beautifully, you know, but you're not going to be imparting all those toxins that are bad for our health into our food. So now, during this time of year, they were gracious enough that if you use the link, you're going to get up to 20% off. Gift it to your friends, gift it to your family, gift it to yourself, okay? They have a beautiful array of colors. You know, I love, for this time of year, I love this orange color, but I think my next one's going to be like this mist one. They don't just do pots. They gifted us this awesome bar set. Again, non-toxic bar set as well. So check them out. And anyways, oh, filet de boeuf rosini of, oh, fancy.
Speaking of the bar set, all that stress got you, I think you need a drink, Chef.
You got me. I'm like, listen, I'm still sweating. But this does smell incredible. What the what? Yeah, oh, this was my cocktail from when we started the stream like 3 hours ago. We did a sparkling festive margarita, cranberry juice, lime juice, tequila, finished it with some Prosecco, and I have here some cranberries, orange, and fresh cranberries, orange and rosemary. That was an ice cube once upon a time. But anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. I had a blast with you. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. I hope you make that sweet potato casserole. I hope you make that miso salmon sheet pan dinner. And think of me. You know, drop me a message, DM me, send me a picture. And if not, I'll catch you next week. And remember, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get a free sub. So I'll see you next time for more recipes, more deliciousness, more games, okay? And another incredibly fun challenge. Ooh, take care, the Burly Earl.
We're going to raid somebody, Chef.
Oh yeah, we're gonna raid somebody now. Oh, let's raid. Who are we rating?
We'll show it up on the screen and you can pick your choice.
Okay. Okay, let's do food vids. I just saw them. Food vids. Huh? Okay.
Chef, we're actually going to rate, what's the name?
A
here?
recipe reborn.
Oh, yes, let's rate a recipe
Okay.
reborn.
A recipe reborn. Oh, okay, I've seen her. I love her. Okay, let's rate a recipe reborn. And I will see you guys next Wednesday. I'm off on Monday, but I will see you back next Wednesday for more deliciousness, games, and challenges. Okay. Rate now. Let's go.